everybody? I know it's late, but we are back with another video. Every time I hear that intro, I'll be like bobbing my head to it. Okay. So shout out to y'all. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're returning to the show, thank you. I want to give a special shout out to all of the moderators in the house. Um, we got a lot of topics to discuss in this live today. We're going to be getting into Boosie. We're going to get into Nicki Minaj. We're also going to be getting into Drake as well. So y'all sit back and relax. And let me see who's all in here. Good morning. Good not good evening. I said let's say morning. Hey, blue skies. I see y'all. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Is it Ducks? Did I say that right? I hope we get your name right. Okay, where's other members? I see Peaches is here. Hi, Lou Peaches. Any other members that is here? I'm also gonna put your comment on the screen. Okay, I think that's about all the members we see. But shout out to y'all for showing love. Happy Friday. Listen, you guys, I was in the hospital earlier today, getting checked and everything. And it's okay. I got my results back, my COVID results back, and it came back negative because I had to, things was going on. I'm like, what's going on? Feeling some type of way. So I went to the ER to get checked out. Everything is good. All the tests came back, negative. And so I said, hey, let me come on and do a live and talk to you all here. And before I actually did the live, I was watching Cinderella, the new one. And let me tell you, okay, hold on 1 second. When I was watching the new Cinderella, I was loving it. It was good. The new Cinderella that is out, I think is really good. I won't say it's better than the Brandy and the whole Wendy Houston, but let me tell you, it's pronounced Dukes. Okay, I hope I'm saying it right. You got to call in and correct me. Okay. All right. Call in and correct me if I can make sure I get the good one together. Okay. Is it Dukes? Did I say it right? Dukes? Hope I'm saying it right. Okay. So I was watching that, and so I was getting my life, watching and hearing the music. It got some good music on there. I was like bobbing my head, and, everything just really getting my life and having a good old time. Yes, I was so anybody in here, if you have not seen that new one, Rhythm Nation, that was good. Like it's really good. Has some good music that you would know and that you can dance to, as I was dancing to it. Okay, I was watching it and just getting my entire life. All right. Okay, I see y'all in here. All right. So let's go. We're gonna go to our first topic that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about Boosie. Shout out to Boosie. He is still in the news, you guys, because Boosie decided to say some things against Lil Nas X. Give me a second while I bring it up, while I can read it to you guys. These tweets that Boosie said to Lil Nas X. Now, some of you all probably already know this, some of you don't, and I'm gonna get my commentary on it. Boosie, okay, Billboard even posted this. They said Boosie badass tweets another homophobic rant against Lil Nas X. You just don't stop. So in a tweet posted on Friday morning, September 3rd, Boosie shared a message where he once again went after industry baby rapper with homophobic language for expressing his overt queerness to the public. This is a tweet from Boosie. Um, Nas X, WTF, you just don't stop, he wrote. I think it's going to turn around. I think he's going to turn around and suck one of his background dancers' D word on national television. Hashtag protect yours. Hashtag God turning over in his grave. First of all, God is not in the grave, and God ain't turning over in his grave. So I didn't agree with that hashtag. While the Nasty Nasty rapper didn't retweet or respond to anything directly from Lil Nas X, followers are able to elaborate that Boosie was set off by the rapper's fake pregnancy announcement released Thursday. In a series of photos, the 22-year-old revealed a pregnant belly celebrating the upcoming birth of his debut album, Montero. The photo shoot created online controversy, almost instantly, with Lil Nas X quickly taking to his Twitter to defend his photos and clap back at his detractors. NSB like you're desperate for attention, then proceed to give it to me, he wrote in one tweet, adding in another one, let me get offline, all of this negative energy is not good for the baby. Boosie has made a habit of talking negatively about Lil Nas X over the last few months. Back in July, after Lil Nas X joked about performing naked at the VMAs, Boosie went on his Instagram live and issued a threat to the rapper saying, if I'm at the awards and you go up there naked, I'm going to drag his A off stage and beat his A. Boosie did want to defend his comments on the episode of The Breakfast Club, telling Charlamagne, the guy, if you are trying to raise children, would you be cool with sitting there and trying to watch Nas X go up there and take his clothes off? If you do, Charlamagne, you're part of the problem. And I want to say this, Boosie, it doesn't make any sense for you to go on your channel and say these nasty things towards Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X is a rapper. He's queer and he's happy in his likeness. You coming out with all this filth you want to lay on him. That's on you, Boosie. But you don't have to go public with this. If this is how you feel, talk with your homeboys offline. But going public with this just make you look like a fool. It make you look jealous of Lil Nas X because number one, he got more number one hits than you, Boosie. When the last time you had a number one hit, if you ever had a number one hit on the Hot 100 charts? Um, his album probably will outsell your albums. Okay. And also, too, he had the number one hit. He even broke a Mariah Carey record. So I just think that you need to get it together and stop hating on Lil Nas X. Even though Lil Nas X be out here trolling, that's his right. He's not bothering you, and he's not bothering me. Anything that Lil Nas X posts does not affect my personal life. So when you go live, you're just giving Lil Nas X more publicity and bringing more of your fans to his channel, to his Twitter, to his pre-sales. You just adding on to that. The more and more you go and say, hey, let me criticize Lil Nas X, that just bringing more people to his channel. Okay? Honestly, anytime that Lil Nas X posts something, you're just bringing more attention to his channel and to his likeness. Okay, so I'm just being real 100 with you, right? Lil Nas X, I see if Lil Nas X was bothering Boosie or making Boosie into some type of way, and he wasn't. He wasn't bothering Boosie at all. He wasn't talking about Boosie at all. He was literally living his best life, the birth of his new album. That is he a troll? Is Lil Nas X a troll? Yes, but that does not deserve if you said, "Hey, I'll come on stage and do harm to you." No, you don't have to say that. And you say you have. This is what you said, Boosie. That one of your members of your camp is LGBT. Obviously, they're not going to call you out on your mess because they want to keep the checks coming. But if you clearly have somebody in your camp that is queer, how do you think those statements make them feel? Despite you paying them a check, right? They probably will never come out and do any of the damage that it is in that. And I'm just being crystal clear on that. Okay, I'm just being real on you when it comes to that. Like I'm just being real. Okay. Deborah said, name Boosie latest hit single. I'll wait. LOL. Do we even have a hit single? Deborah, can you type in what was his hit single? What was his number one hit single? Let me know in the comments. Did he have a hit single? Let me know. Did he have a hit single? Please let me know in the comments if he had a hit single. Let me know. Okay? Hey Peaches. Let me know if he had a hit single. Okay? If you can't call it, all right. I'm just saying, where's this his single rap, right? So all of this is going on. And let me tell Boosie again, just because this person is open and queer does not it's not a threat towards your masculinity. It's not a threat towards your straightness. It's not a threat towards your straightness just because he is gay and open. It's not a threat towards your straightness. And I gotta say that because some people believe that just because somebody is open and queer and they are open bottom or open top, that it's a threat towards their straightness, and it's not. And it's not. And Boosie needs to get that through his head. Now, the reason why Boosie is able to say these things and not be canceled is because he have a dedicated fan base, and Boosie definitely have a fan base that go and support him without wearing any mask. Okay, he just had the Boosie Bash, an event he just had, and people come to his event, and so he does these independent things for his people. So that's another reason why his folks are not you know what I'm saying, are going to be in any type of trouble because Boosie is so independent. That's the reason why mainstream really can't cancel him, is because he's really independent. They said wipe me down, what's my jam though? Okay, send me some of his tracks. We got to listen to some of his songs on Station Head. Boosie just want attention. Okay, I feel you on that. I'm just being clear with y'all about that. All right, all right. So hey, just have to be clear on that. Sorry, I didn't know. Set it off. Is it on radio? Yeah. Is it? I'm talking about. Do he have songs that's currently on the radio? That's what I'm saying. Okay. And when we go live on Station Head, send me some of his records because I would like to hear some of Boosie records. I, I can't name you any Boosie records. I can't. Not on the top of my head. I can't. Okay. All right. Hold on. We got some people in here. Um, they say LOL. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Deborah, that song probably ain't played since the early 2000s. Oh wow. All right. Okay. I'm seeing y'all posting stuff up in there. I definitely gonna want y'all to call in to give y'all opinion about that. All right, I'm seeing it right here. Let's talk about Drake. Drake new album. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure because Drake new album is out, you guys, and the name of the album is let me see what's the name of the album. It's Certified Lover Boy. And one of my favorite tracks on here is Girls Want Girls. I like that track featuring Lil Baby. That's the only song that really stuck with me because it's just like the record is very nasty. I just like the song Girls Want Girls, and that's featuring Lil Baby. So I definitely are into that song and get into that song and just everything like that. But it's some controversy dealing with this album. So on Drake, apparently he sampled R. Kelly. He gave R. Kelly a writer's credit on Half on a Baby, even though that's not one of my favorite songs. So people were talking about this on social media. You had Ernest Owens, which we interviewed him before, and he said this: R. Kelly, while currently on trial for sexual abuse for countless black women and girls, is going to be making money off the most anticipated album of the year, thanks to Drake giving him a songwriter's credit on hashtag certified lover boy. That's why both CLB and Donda are trash. So y'all hear this? Hold on one second. So this is going on. He said a lot of y'all love to boost how your favorite artists are creative geniuses, and then the moment you see them do dumb ish like this, they you try to act like it's out of their control. Drake didn't have to sample R. Kelly on a track that. Oh, okay, okay. Listen. And this is what I want to say. It's music. I don't understand that I am not going to counsel R. Kelly. And let's be factual in this. When you're sampling his music, he don't get a dime from that. He already got a $4 million judgment with a landlord. I think for a $4 million case against a judgment that he owed to this woman. She sued him. And then he also owe his former landlord. So he's not getting a dime off of his music when he actually sold some of his publishing, if not all of it. So when you sample R. Kelly, it's not really going into R. Kelly pocket. Let's put that out there. And then another thing, the song is not hot. Dr- R. Kelly is very active when you're talking about songs that he written and people want to sample his music. Now, you can say you want to counsel him all day and you want to not deal with him, but let's just be clear. R. Kelly is not getting a dime off of that publishing, off of that writer's credit. Now, if he was getting a dime up there, okay, I can understand. Okay, yeah, but still, even if you were getting a dime, he's still an artist. You know what I'm saying? I can separate him being an abuser and him being an artist. I can separate. And he's still innocent, you guys, until proven guilty. He's on trial, and I'm going to be crystal clear with you on that. He's on trial. So he's innocent until proven guilty. Until he get a guilty verdict, then you can say that. I think many people think that he's guilty before the verdict came out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep preaching that he's innocent until proven guilty. Well, let's see how this trial is going to end up. But with this album, I don't see the hype because I'm not really feeling the album at all. I'm just not really feeling the album. Um, I'm just not. It sounded like unreleased track from his first album. Yeah, it just wasn't. It wasn't getting to me. I thought that I was gonna get some club bangers, and when I heard it, Deborah, it wasn't. It wasn't hidden. It wasn't hidden. I'm gonna just be crystal clear on you on that. The song wasn't really hidden at all. I tried it, and listening to it. I was listening to it last night. I think no today. Yeah, it's still today. I was listening to it just over and over, and it just no songs really hit unless Girls on Girls, that song hit. But yeah, I wasn't really feeling the record. I'm just gonna be clear with you on that. I wasn't really feeling the song at all. I just wasn't. Drake sample R. Kelly half my baby, yes. Somebody said guilty to proven innocent. That's how it is in this society that when it comes to court of public opinion. Okay. Blue Skies, my humble opinion, is his worst album today. Yeah, I don't think he should have. I know he tried to rush this album because he had to go against Kanye, but this album wasn't good. I prefer Donda 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 album before the album he did that before this Certified Lover Boy. I wasn't really feeling it. Just wasn't feeling it, you guys. Post your favorite track. What track I should listen to? Because like when I tell you I wasn't really feeling the album at all, I feel like it was rushed. I feel like it wasn't needed. I feel like he did this because uh, Kanye released this album and he didn't want to sell it. So I believe Donda was the better album, in my humble opinion. Because it's some good song. Like 24 is my song. Okay, 24 hours. 24 is I'm just gonna be clear with you on that. That is my song. I don't care what nobody say, okay? 24 hours is like everything. Okay. That's like my favorite song. So if you're at home, put on that record and just turn the lights off and just hear that album. Like 24 is definitely like my song. I definitely was into it. Oh my god, I like all his albums. I'm gonna have to listen to it. Yes, come through. Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Welcome to the members. I'm seeing the members coming here. I'm seeing the members. Okay. Yes, but Donna could have been better. I was listening to Donda and I was definitely listening to that way. So I'm just really that way. They said his entire album is on his YouTube channel. Yes. So let me know what was one of your favorite songs of there. Okay. Let me know. Shout out to the members. I see the members in the house. Thank you. So the members' comments I pinned to the screen. So if you're a member, you see your comment on the screen. So in order for your account to be on the screen, you must be a member. So if you want to join, just click on there, subscribe, or become a member, and you could just become a member that way. So that's how we have it. So if you remember, we put your comment on the screen. Thumbs up, thank you. Okay. I don't know. I might give Donda a listen. I can't stand Kanye though. All right, give it a listen. I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. Okay, OMG. Hit the like button. Yes, it's. I'm telling y'all, it's a good album. I was listening to it, and I said, Donda got that gospel feel. Maybe because I'm a gospel head, but I will be listening to because again, with this new Drake album he had on there 27, 21 tracks on here. So I'm gonna listen to some more and see how it is. But I wasn't really feeling the Jay-Z record. It felt just very rushed, in my humble opinion. With the it felt very rushed. Okay. All right. I'm gonna just tell you that. Felt very rushed. I'm just keeping it real. All right. Okay. We're gonna go to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is in the news. Nicki Minaj is in the news. Okay. And I just want to say this. Let me see. Do I have it? Why she's in the news? Because they said she's running away from the process server. Check my notes, child. Let me check my notes. Because it was on allhiphop.com. Okay, I have it. Nicki Minaj, Kenna Petty, legal team Nicki Minaj, Kenneth had a legacy of accused of annoying rappers. I'm sorry, annoying rape victims lawyer. The lawyer repping the woman suing Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Petty for harassing her for years over rape claims the couple's legal team is annoying them. The lawyer representing the woman suing Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Petty is having a hard time tracking the pair down. Tyrone A. Blackburn is representing a woman named Jennifer who claims Nikki's husband, Kenneth, has been intimidating her for years. Jennifer says she has been bombarded with phone calls and personal visits from Kenneth Petty associates for 20 plus years. She has been in so much fear that she has had to move multiple times to protect herself and her family. In a new twist, Tyrone just asked the court to give him more time to serve a copy of the complaint on Nikki and Kenneth because he cannot locate them. Yeah, he can't locate them. Miss Miss Jennifer has made several attempts to serve a copy of the summons and complaint on defendant Nicki Minaj and her husband, defendant Kenneth Petty. Defendant's home address is not publicly listed. This writer has reached out to the last known counsel for the defendant Nicki Minaj and the current defense counsel for defendant Kenneth Petty. Both counsels have annoyed my emails and phone calls. Tyrone told the judge, Eric. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Blackburn is asking Judge Eric to give him an extension of time to serve the summons and complaints on Nikki and her husband. He's also asking the court to approve services of process via the U.S. Marshal Office in his quest to locate the superstar rapper and her husband to serve them with the complaint. As all hip hop previously reported, Jennifer maintains Petty, with the assistance of his wife Nicki Minaj, has been attempting to terrorize her and attempt to pressure her into recanting her claim that Petty raped her at knife point in 1994 when she was a young girl. Kenneth Petty was convicted of attempting first degree rape in 1995 and served little under 4 years in prison for the crime. As a result, Petty is required to register as a sex offender in each jurisdiction he resides or employed in. Petty ran into trouble when he moved to California with Nicki Minaj and failed to register in the state as required by law. The grand jury indicted Petty for living in California from July 2019 until November 2019 in a violation of the Sex Offender Registration Notification Act. Since then, Kenneth Petty has been working hard to clear his name. Petty claims he was never given a chance to oppose the risk level he was assigned since he was incarcerated for manslaughter when the hearing took place. This is something. Is she running from the process service? Now, listen, they need to call the process service of Dr. Larry Reed because Dr. Larry Reed process server, when I tell you, They were able to serve the people that he was serving the guy. That man got served, I think, within 3 days. Okay. Now, Tasha, if you go back to what Tasha K when she was served by the process server, it was a while for them to serve because she was dodging the process servers because she moved a couple of times. So listen, if they need to get a good process server, they definitely need to get Dr. Larry Reed to do the process server. Because one thing about Dr. Larry Reed, he have I'm talking about Dr. Larry Reed definitely uh process servers are on point. Okay, to serve them. And they just need to answer the call. Like, listen, here we go. Go answer the call and just go ahead on and just do it. You know, y'all, if y'all were innocent, just answer, do the court like that. If you're not innocent, just cut Jennifer a check. Because I think this is a civil case. Because I think they're suing her. Just cut a check. Y'all, let me know in the comments. What do y'all think about it? Okay. All right. Just what do y'all think about this whole entire situation? Just cut it. Just cut a check, in my humble opinion. All right. Whatever the attorney name is, the attorney name is Blackburn. Mike, I think it's Michael Blackburn. Let me make sure I give you the right attorney name. Give me a second. The attorney name, because somebody asked for the attorney name. Tyrone A. Blackburn. Yeah, so definitely that's one thing about when Dr. Larry Reed, he definitely served. Number of our process servers got paid an average of 30K per year. They need to call Dr. Larry Reed process server because when I tell you that they definitely came through and served in a second, definitely did that. Okay. Now we're gonna open up these phone lines. I don't know if y'all up okay to open up some phone lines. I don't know if Deborah want to call in or whomever want to speak on it, but give me a second. But if I had Tyrone number, I definitely will call Tyrone, but we don't have his number. Okay, and we dang on sure don't want to cuss nobody out. Concern that's the same attorney that's doing the Ti and Tiny case. Yeah, because I don't want to have to cuss out nobody, nothing like that. Okay. All right, I'm gonna just be real clear on that. We're gonna open up these phone lines because if y'all up, I don't know if y'all up to taking some callers because I know it's late. Uh, and then I'm gonna go and finish watching. Give me a second. Open up these phone lines. All right, give me a second. Hold on. All right. So if y'all want to call in, okay, I'm gonna open the phone lines. Give me 1 second. If y'all up, because I know y'all probably sleeping. Yes. Nikki is running for the process servers. Oh my God. Why is she running? Why is she running for the process servers? Okay. Just go ahead and let the process servers serve you, child. You ain't got to run. You ain't got to run for it at all. Oh my God. They talk about she need to get a better attorney. Now y'all trying to roast the attorney. You know what? Okay. The number is 646 716 8447.
Your show now, press 1 to hear.
Your show is scheduled to start in 27 seconds.
646 716 8447. If you're going to call in, that is the number. Okay. No, I'm watching Candyman and watching you. What? How's you watching the new
Your show will go
Candyman?
live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we
Blog
gotta
Talk Radio.
we definitely gotta do a members only live to talk about Candyman and the Aretha Franklin. I owe y'all another members only. And over here we do lives. I think we did about at least 2 lives on members only. Deborah, I don't know who else is a member. Did we do 2 lives for members only? Yes. Okay. 9867. You're live on air.
Hey, Wally and Kat,
Hey,
it's the voice of New York. Sorry,
how are you doing? Because I know
So,
it was a storm in New York. I don't know if you're living in New York now.
yeah, it was horrible. Like my sister, she got caught out in the flood. And when she tried to do an Uber, they never came. It was horrible.
Oh my
Like a
gosh.
lot of the train stations had to. I don't know if she's gonna call in. She's in the chat somewhere, but I don't know if my sister's gonna call in. But it was like an atrocity in New York City. That the train station was flooded. Some people died. In Queens, a lady and her son, they
Hmm.
got flooded and they couldn't swim and they passed away.
Wow.
So and you know Kumo, because he's no longer our governor, he's probably not even gonna give us, he probably like wrapping up the FEMA or whatever case may be. Because if Kumo was governor, Kumo will do a lot of things in order to help New Yorkers, because I know a lot of people houses probably got hit. And it's still an atrocity. And then the audacity the next day was sunny. Like where it was sunny the next day. Like it never rained. Interesting things. But I called in to talk about the topics at hand. So this is the problem with Little Nas X, Wally. I think he uses his gayness in order to be controversial, right? Like he knows that gets under so many people's skin that he baits people with all these controversial um, things that he does, right? Like he knew having that Satan sneaker was going to ruffle the feathers. He knew lap dancing the Satan from heaven to hell was going to be problematic, right? Just like he knew when he made that pregnancy photo of his baby dropping. Okay, I know a lot of people are going to talk about that Cosby episode when they all pretended they were pregnant or whatever, and that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito about like men being pregnant, what case may be. I think with this one with Little Nas X, what he did, to me, I think it was kind of offensive, and I always think it's offensive. In order for because like you're making a mockery of women pregnancy, knowing how difficult it is as a black woman when we have to give birth, right? Like that's not a laughing matter or whatever. And it's kind of like it's not the same. Now, yes, I agree. Trans men can become pregnant, right? If they still have the uterus and still have their parts, they can become pregnant. But I just think that what he does is very tasteless. It's like he just goes around like, how can I piss people off on Twitter? Oh, I got it. I just think he didn't have to do all that. Like I just think he does things to the top. That's my issue with that. And I do think Boosie is in love with Little Nas. But Wally, there was a scenario that said, oh, I'll talk about that later. Now Drake's album, Wally, I agree. I think it was so corny. I expected a lot of the old Drake, like Controller or Hot Bling, Hot Night Bling. I expected more of those tunes, but it wasn't giving me what I thought it was supposed to give. It wasn't. It was kind of lackluster, and I felt like we waited too long for this. That I was very disappointed in his album. I can't listen to Kanye West's album because it takes too much energy. Like you gotta be in the right zone. His own is like a Kanye album is like a dark art of weirdness, okay? Like you gotta be high, you gotta be very much in it to be open, right? It's not something you can just sit there and listen. Like you gotta listen to the music. It's literally like the art. People who listen to, go to those art shows or those fashion shows. It's like, people. It's kind of like Club Kids. Do you remember Club Kids? Kids Club. They're like these gay men from back in the days who were very controversial. And one of the kids club members murdered another dude. It's a very like if you follow the RuPaul movement, you probably heard about Kids Club or so. It was very big in New York City during the time of like the early 70s and 80s. They're a pretty big group and they're very good in fashion. That's how I will look at Kanye West's album. That kind of art. Whereas Drake is kind of like a banana peel you slip on the floor type of art, right? Like you listen, you can vibe, maybe maybe do something, but it was too long for no reason. Lastly, this Nicki Minaj thing running from away from the process servers. This is what Nicki Minaj does, okay? Anytime she's in the thing, she shows Papa Bear. Like a couple of days ago, she showed Papa Bear with she and her husband, and he said hi. Her baby is so adorable. He looks just like the father. But she always does something when she's under fire. I don't know if anyone noticed that, Barb's. I don't know if you noticed that, but as a Barb myself, she always does these little moves within that. And that's all I have to say. But I do have a question to ask you though, Wally, because
Yes.
I know
Yes.
you want to be so annoying with me.
Okay.
But there was a story, right,
Uh-huh.
of a girl who you probably heard it all over. So I want your opinion.
Okay.
Basically, this guy, he's married. He went to his frat brother's party. The wife didn't go because he can't stand the frat brother. Husband came back, they in the shower. Next thing you know, a condom came out the booty hole of her husband, okay? While in the shower. The husband blamed her, was like, that's not my condom, that came out my butthole. And she wanted to know what should she have done, right? So they've been together for 7 years. So obviously she's living a false and a foul life. Okay? So Wally.
Listen, if a condom came out his butthole, well, first and foremost, she did use protection, and do they need to talk about it? Listen.
Wally, come on. You really okay? Like if I'm married to my husband, okay, and he's someone who's going to a wedding, and we're taking a shot, I'm rubbing on his back, and a condom come out his butthole. What are you blaming me and say that's not my condom? That's yours. Like, come on. Like, I would have thought that I was led astray for 7 years. 7 years.
Well, that's good that the condom came out. So you think the lady should leave him or continue to stay in a relationship?
Absolutely. Wally. He wasn't matched. He didn't marry him. If he was honest, go ahead, right? If you honest, live your life. He deceived her. How long he been sleeping with men? How long? She will never know. And the thing is, how you don't know you have a condom up your butthole? Like, how did you get caught like that? Like, I don't even get it. Like, is it hard to find out? Like, I don't get it. Like, was it that wide? Like, I'm confused. Like, I don't know. Like, people in the comments, has that ever happened? Like, I don't get it. Like, But I think she should leave her husband.
Oh.
I think she should leave her husband. I feel like, yeah. But I wanted to ask your opinion on this situation.
Well, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
All right, then.
The Voice of New York, y'all.
Night,
I hope you come to Vegas next year, Voice of New York. I hope you come to Vegas next year.
I mean, y'all acting like, first of all, people in your chat don't like to get vaccinated, okay? So,
I believe all of them. I believe
they don't believe that. They're probably going to have a fraudulent vaccine card. By the way, don't do that, guys, because that's a federal offense because the lady got caught in Hawaii, okay? Because some of my Facebook groups, people are asking for fake vax cards and can't even spell the Pfizer, Moderna right. So please don't get into that type of illegal stuff.
Well, I would like to see you and your sister. I would like for y'all to come through next year. I think it would be great. A lot of fun.
Okay. I mean, it is in Vegas, but whatever happens in Vegas, stay in Vegas,
Stay
right?
in Vegas, yes. Thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome. Good night.
Good night. Okay, let's go to the next caller. 1753, calling you on the air.
Good night, Wally. How are you?
Hi, doing good.
Yes, that was my sister, the Voice of New York.
Yes. Okay. Okay, I love y'all, the sisters. Y'all better be in Vegas next year, okay?
Yes, we will. I'm vaccinated, so you don't got to worry about that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I'm feeling good, because I got caught in the storm last night, but I'm here. That ginger tea, that old remedy, I'm feeling good.
That's good. That's good that you're feeling good. So you're safe now. Your refrigerator is stocked up with food and stuff.
The refrigerator is backed up with food and everything, but Wally, let me tell you, like when I got at the train station was like leaking, like it had water pouring everywhere.
Wow.
All right, with that nasty, murky water, mad rat poop in there. All right, just dirty. Okay, nasty. All right, but there's nothing we could do. I had to climb up the stairs and really wait 2.5 hours, okay, because I couldn't get a cab, all right, in the rain, cold and wet, all right. But I'm here. I'm
Wow,
sick of anything,
it's really
and
something. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Mm.
yes. So I'm here calling in. I'm just gonna give my opinion on Lil Nas X because every time I call in, I let you know that I am not a fan, okay, of Lil Nas X. I feel like he gets bored, okay, and every time he doesn't drop new music, he's always trolling. However, with Little Boosie, I need him to keep the same energy, right? Because I know you heard about Sukiana's new video, right? Where her like eating cat in the video, or whatever. Right? So
Yes,
I
I
need for
did
all these
hear about
rappers,
that.
like,
Oh my gosh. Oh
I
my
need for all
gosh.
these rappers like Little Boosie, you feel me, and Ti to keep the same energy they have for Little Nas X, as well as with Sukiana. That's what I'm saying. All right. I'm not defending Little Nas X, okay? But what did you think about the Sukiana video? Did you see it?
I did see it. I thought it was disturbing of her to do that. She was hungry and she have to do all of that on her. Okay. Okay.
It's hungry, hungry. It looks like it smelled like a whole bunch of BV and just onions. Like I do not want that pum pum everywhere. Like it was just nasty. Like Sukiana's distasteful. All right, but if it makes her money on her OnlyFans, then she probably need it. But yeah, like Lil Nas X, you need to find a new hobby because he's one of those people who like throws stones and then hides his hand. Right? He's always trolling. He talked about Nicki Minaj. He talked about Beyonce. He talked about Blue Ivy. And then all of a sudden, when somebody called him up to the plate, or they talk about his behavior, he want to be like, oh, this and the third, woe is me. Like, come on, if you're gonna be a man, you know what I'm saying, and be a man in your word, make sure you stand in it. All right, don't throw stones and then hide your hands. All right, that's not cool.
Facts. You preaching.
But that's all I want to say. Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Cudi. Well, first of all, I just want to say that Kanye West's new album sounded like he was doing a seance or whatever you would call it. All right. I don't know if he's like practicing, I'm not going to say voodoo, but when he brought Marilyn Manson in and all of that, I was so confused. I'm not even going to talk about that. Like, it just gave me like House of Horror vibes. I just didn't like it. And Drake's new album was also trash. That's all I had to call in and say.
So did you listen to Drake?
I did, but I couldn't really listen to it because I felt like everything sounded the same. Like it was honestly trash. It had like the same background. Like it was nothing that was like gonna stand out to me. I don't think anything is gonna rub off on me. I expected more from Drake because Drake usually come with bangers sometimes, okay? And he have like many different genres of music. But this time I just felt like I don't know, was he bored? Was he trying a new tempo? I just didn't like his album. It was trash. It was trash. Kanye West's own was also kind of trash. Like, I'm like, what is with you and Marilyn Manson? Like, I don't know what Kanye West is trying to do. I feel like he's been lost ever since his mother passed away. Like, homeboy need a lot of counseling, and I don't know what else. But
well, some of the music,
I
did you listen to 24 Hours was my song. I like the gospel feel to it. I think that on Kanye West, but Drake album, it seemed like his album was rushed.
That's what I feel. I feel like his album was rushed, and it's not really like up to par. To be honest with you, it's not up to par. It's not up to par, and I don't think any song will be hits. Honestly, I think because he's Drake, they'll probably play it on the radio. Like how they like played out the WAP song. But yeah, I think because he has status, his music will get played. But he's honestly trash. There's a lot of other up and coming rappers who is way better than that. Like even Meek Mill's songs is better than that, and I'm not even a Meek Mill fan.
Do you think that R. Kelly, the sample, do you think that was wrong for Drake to do? Because I don't know if you heard about that.
I do. I mean, regardless of what R. Kelly is being, accused of or whatever it may be, like he still, should be respected and people should still pay homage to the person that, obviously created the song. So I do feel like it was wrong in a sense. Okay, like I'm not talking about R. Kelly, the alleged rapist. I'm talking about R. Kelly, the artist. Okay, we have to make sure we not trying to separate the two, but his creative side still needs to be acknowledged.
Absolutely.
I don't want people to come for me in the chat saying that, but there's a lot of things that's going on, right? So we want to make sure that people who create music, because don't act like R. Kelly didn't have a whole, decade dedicated to his music. All right, like he created Heartbreak back in the day. All right, so we can't take that away from him.
Facts. You're exactly right about that.
So
thank you so very much for calling in.
Yes, have a good one, Wally.
All
Good
right, you
night,
too. You
chat.
stay safe. Thank you. Okay. Wow. I just love having the New York callers call in. 7234, call you on air.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hey, this is my first time calling. I just wanted to give my opinion about some of the things that you were talking about tonight. In terms of the Drake album, I wouldn't say that it's trash. I would say that it was a bunch of random Drake songs and like the typical songs. Um, I wasn't surprised by anything. I just thought it was typical. Like he had like the Nicki ad libs. He had a Future feature. He had a Lil Wayne feature. I was surprised by Jay Z being on the album. I think that's the only thing that really stood out in terms of a Drake album, but it didn't give certified lover boy vibes. I thought he was going to do like a Marvin's Room song type theme album or try to get into like a LL Cool J type vibe, but it just gave like just like random songs, you know?
Yeah.
Um what else? I I have mixed feelings about the whole R. Kelly sample. I'm all like yeah, like R. Kelly is being accused of all these things, but he's still a musician and he sampled them. So of course he has to credit his source. Um what else was there tonight? Oh, in comparison to the Donda album, I love Kanye, and in terms of Donda, it was the artistry that made him stand out, not necessarily the songs. I haven't listened to the whole album because it's way too many songs. It's like too long. But like the other callers were saying before me, it did give seance and it did give like some type of dark demonic stuff. So I'm gonna have to burn some sage when I'm listening to that album. Um, who else? And then in regards to Lil Nas X, like he's a troll. Like he's just doing what he usually does, and he knows how to keep himself in the blogs, how to keep himself trending. So I think that little Boosie, if he's not obsessively in love with him, I think he just needs to like leave him alone and just let him do what he does. Like uh, he ain't complaining about Sukiyana, and Sukiyana's whole music video with her licking Cootie Cat is all over Twitter. So I don't. I'm just one of those things like either you're going to be all like, oh, we need to be concerned about the kids, or you're just going to leave people alone because uh, she literally that was the whole adult film all over Twitter. So it's like whatever to little Boosie. Like I don't really take him seriously anyway.
Mm. Yeah, me either. You right about that. Thank you. This is your first time calling in. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Wiley, for having me on.
No, no problem. Thank you. And call back in soon. Because we go live. Pretty much, we try to go live every day, and sometimes I take like 2 days off. But thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah, I'll try to call in. I'll be so busy, and this is my first time actually
Yes.
catching you live. I usually watch your playback.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. All right.
Bye.
Bye bye. Okay. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hello, Wiley.
Hi.
A few things.
Okay.
First of all, I think Drake album was good. The name of the album is called Certified Lover Boy. So I don't expect club songs on a vibe album where you chilling with your, partner, catching the mood. I don't want to hear the club bangers on an album called Certified Lover Boy. So I think the album was good. Lil Nas X, I think Lil Nas X do not respect women. He mocks women, all the time to promote music. That's why I said, he's a industry plant. And I just feel like Boosie should stop responding because, he's giving Lil Nas X the free promotion that he wants. So he should just stop responding to Lil Nas X. And people always say, "Oh, Boosie wakes up thinking about Lil Nas X." No, he don't. Y'all post it all the time, so y'all want the response in the comments. I mean, so stop posting Boosie. You know, like just get over it. And I don't have an issue with R. Kelly sample because at the end of the day, R. Kelly is a musician and he is one of the great. Whether he go to jail or not. People need to stop being so hypocritical. If we're gonna stop sampling R. Kelly music, there's a lot more music that we should stop sampling in the process because don't be hypocrites. And also Nicki Minaj, a caller said that Nicki Minaj posts her baby when she's in the headlines for negative press. No, Nicki Minaj is just really living her life. She don't. I'm pretty sure she don't read the blogs. She don't care, what you guys are saying about her. Obviously, this lawyer needs to, this alleged victim needs to hire a new lawyer because, girl, why would you hire a lawyer who is representing other victims in a T.I. and Tiny case? And obviously, we see nothing is going on with that case. I just saw T.I. on Instagram posting renovations. So they have no worries in the world. So why would Nicki Minaj be worried about anything? Obviously, your lawyer needs to just do his job, and stop, saying that she's using her baby for press. No, that's her baby. She can post her baby like everybody else. She don't have to, not live her life because y'all want a storyline. Just let that woman live her life. If they go to court, they go to court. Stop bringing her in, to the mess. Get a new lawyer. Get a new lawyer, girl. Because if he cannot find Nicki Minaj, obviously her husband is registered on the list or whatever. How can you not serve him? It seems to me like you personally want to talk to Nicki Minaj. No, Nicki Minaj has lawyers for that, so you will never talk personally to Nicki Minaj's lawyer. Go ahead and go back in your lawyer book and read up on how to serve, letters to people. Like, stop, putting out quotes for TMZ. Nicki Minaj is going to live her life, and she's going to post her baby whenever she wants to. She can post her family. I mean, it's not her who's being accused of these things. Why can't she post her family? People need to stop being so hypocritical. And yes, Drake can sample R. Kelly music because Drake is an artist. And at the end of the day, even though R. Kelly is accused of foul things, he was an artist and he has the music. His music is always going to be there. We're celebrating Aaliyah. And you cannot think of music for Aaliyah without thinking of R. Kelly music. It's just something that's going to be there. World, stop being so hypocritical all the time. Y'all are a bunch of hypocrites. That's why we end up with people like Lil Nas X disrespecting women all the time. Pregnant women who saw that video in People magazine probably fall down and burst out into tears because they have a man mocking the beauty of motherhood to promote an album.
So are you going to start a petition? Are you going to start a petition to stop him?
Why there needs to be no more petitions. We just need to get these people off of the internet. That's all. When I saw that picture, I saw on I was scrolling down my time feed looking at the floods. Like I'm always looking for the local weather. Looking at the floods, and there you go, Lil Nas X with a pregnant belly. People magazine exclusive. People magazine. You could go down to the floods and get us updates on these people so we can help them. You want to post Lil Nas X?
So you was trying to get to the local weather and you see a pregnant Lil Nas X.
I'm trying to look at the floods because they was like, oh, the whole East Coast is under flood warning. So I'm like, okay, I'm on the East Coast. Let me see what's going on. So if I know I need to move to higher ground. Well, luckily, where I'm at on the East Coast, the flood waters do not come to us. So I'm looking for the other people to see what's going on with the flood waters. Tennessee is under flood. Louisiana is under flood. New Jersey, New York, and Philadelphia. I mean, these people can't even get a ride home from the train station. And then here goes Lil Nas X with a pregnant belly. I mean, it just makes no Wiley. And it just makes me so mad,
Because
you
you were
know.
trying to get to the local weather and you saw the
Yes,
pregnant belly, and that triggered you.
huh? It triggered me, Wiley, because like I said, I'm trying to, scroll up. It says flood warnings because we had some flood warnings. So I'm looking to see what's going on, and I see flood. People get to higher ground. So I'm like, okay, let me see if this hurricane is coming to me. So I'm scrolling down, looking. Okay, I see the people in Louisiana and in Tennessee, they get eaten by alligators because the flood waters are, rising so high. And then I go down, People Magazine, Little Nas X exclusive, pregnant belly. I mean, it's just so sad. It's very sad.
All right.
And he can promote his album other ways. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we thank you so very
So,
much for calling in.
okay, thank you, Wiley. Bye.
Bye. That was Sister Conservative. That was Sister Conservative. I know they voices. 8760. 8760. You live on the air.
Old school.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, how you doing?
Doing good.
Okay, I like to comment about Boosie and Nas.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my personal how I feel, and this is my opinion. I think Obama opened the door when he passed a law. So when he passed that law, and when he opened
What
when
law did
he
he
when he
pass?
opened that door, he
What law?
passed a law that the only law that is for the homosexual people. So when Obama passed that law, he opened a door, and they did not walk through it; they ran through it. And Boosie and Nas is up under the same tree. Nas is flaming. Boosie just hot. So that's all. That's all I have to say.
All right. Thank you so very much. I don't know if he passed a law. That was the Supreme Court said it was unconstitutional not allowing gays to be married. So it was the Supreme Court that decided that. So thank you so very much. Uh all right. Okay. All right. Thank you all so much for calling in. This was lit. Okay. Shout out to y'all. Thank you all so very much. If you're not a member, become a member. And show us some love. So I want to say shout out to the members in the house that's showing up. Don't forget next year we will be in Vegas for the meet and greet. I want to see you guys. Okay, so if you want to RSVP, you can email me at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. Even if you email me at wileyshow@gmail, I just forward it to the other email so we'll get an account of how many people that RSVP. So all together, it's about 5 of us that said it's gonna come. So if you're coming, just let us know that you're coming so we can get an account of how many people are going. Okay. And that will be next year in 2022. Let me make sure I give you all the dates. We're gonna I think we already put the flyer out, if I'm not mistaken. Um, did we put the flyer out? I don't think we put the flyer out. But it's gonna be August 26th, 27th, and the 28th, and that'll be August 2022. So I definitely want to see you all there. And shout out to all the subscribers. Definitely want to see you all there. It's gonna be lit. I can't wait to see you all. It's gonna be amazing. I just can't wait. Can't wait. I think it's gonna be good. So shout out to y'all. I see y'all in the building. I see the green. I see the subscribers. I see y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love. I'm gonna try to do a members only live tomorrow. And chit chat with y'all tomorrow and talk about I'm about to say Frankenstein movie, the Candyman movie, and stuff like that. So I'm definitely gonna check with y'all for that. Oh, somebody live in Vegas. Wally, I live in Vegas. Okay, email us so we know what some things to do if you live in Vegas. Please email us. That's Jones. Thank you. Email me. Okay. I would love to get your email and stuff. I know it's people that live in Vegas and stuff, and I want to see the moderators. I want to see the members. I want to see all the subscribers for that. And we want to say thank you so very much. And we're gonna do a live tomorrow. I'm gonna go live, do a members only with the subscribers that is a member. We're gonna do that, and I'm looking forward to seeing y'all in that way. So we're gonna have fun. Okay, I live in Vegas. I'm email. Thank you, because okay, we got a couple. So it's gonna be lit. I really want at least 10 of us there, probably even more. I really want a lot, but if we get 10 or more, that's gonna be lit. Okay, I don't care if it's just three of us. We gotta have a good time because I do want to do the club, want to do karaoke and all that good stuff. So just hit us up if you stay in Vegas and stuff like that. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Okay. I will see y'all soon. Thank you all so very much for tuning into the Wiley Show. All right. Thank you all so very much. And we will see y'all in the next live. Peace. You never did a poll East Coast. I did. I chose the location. I wanted to do Vegas first, okay, and then for our next meet and greet, we'll look at doing another meet and greet somewhere else. But we want to see y'all for Vegas, okay? When y'all had that flood, I'm like, oh no, we want to do New York because we would have been in New York around this time. Y'all had that flood, so I'll Vegas is what we're gonna do. Okay, while I would pay to see you karaoke. Yeah, we're gonna do karaoke and stuff like that. So if you live in Vegas, you probably have a better idea on what we should do. So just email me at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com or wileyshow@gmail because we could just forward it to the other email. Thank you all so very much. Okay. Wally, what you sing in karaoke? And I will always love you, and I will always love you. Okay. If I should stay, I would think of you every step of the way that I go. But I know. So I can't wait. Oh my God, I can't wait for next year. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be lit. Okay. It's going to be really, really lit. All right. I can't wait. Okay. I will think of you. I do any Luther Vandross song. He's so easy to ever say. Yes. Okay. The way. All right. Yeah. Definitely need to learn the lyrics and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on. It's like my thing is like freezing really quickly. Thank you all so very much. We will see y'all in the next live. Peace. Okay, we're done. Bye, y'all.